Welcome to Rub the Wrong Way, a podcast for massage professionals. Each week, we undrape the taboo topics of massage therapy life, go deep on industry issues, and help you discover practice-building tips and tricks from industry experts. Grab your laundry basket and join your host, Christy Melling, as we strip down, bare all, and help you get rubbed the right way.
Welcome to the Rub the Wrong Way podcast. Emma Monro, great to see you. How's things?
Great, thank you. Thanks for having me on, Christy. I appreciate it.
Oh, it's a pleasure to have you. You're a doll, an absolute gem.
Thank you. Do you know we've known each other for about 8 years now?
Really?
Yeah.
That's a long time.
I know. I was only thinking about that this morning.
It's been a really, it's been a pretty crazy journey.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
You've been all over the place.
I have. Literally.
Yes. So Tell me the Emma Monro story. Tell me all about you. What do you do? Where are you from? How do you get around in life? Tell me all about it.
Sure. So my name's Emma Monro and I'm CEO of a company called Sales VA. We do have an app for sales teams and business people and anyone that has customer interactions and uses a customer relationship management program that hates inputting file notes and sending follow-up emails. So we have a team in the Philippines and a really cool dictation app which does all that for our clients. I started that, it'll be 15 months ago now, which is exciting. And we've got lots and lots of clients all around the globe and distributors all around the globe that we're managing. And it's been a crazy, crazy ride. So that's where I'm at now.
Wow. You're a global CEO.
Yeah, yes, which feels very surreal.
You have those days where you pinch yourself?
No, because it means that at the moment I'm starting my day at 2:30 in the morning for time zone reasons, and not finishing till about 8, 9 o'clock at night. So it's pretty crazy at the moment.
Yeah, it sounds hectic.
Yes, but fun.
Awesome.
Yes, yeah.
So
yes.
I know this isn't your first business.
No.
So tell me about how you got started in business. Tell me about how did you become a business person? Where did that come from?
I think I've always been a business person, Christy. I grew up in a small business. My parents had a boat manufacturing company in Cairns in Australia, in North Queensland. And so I grew up. I spent my summer holidays in 100-degree heat in a big tin shed.
Making boats.
Making boats, that's right.
Wow.
And sailing them sometimes. And so that's always been instilled into me, the entrepreneurial and business owner vibe. But after school, you're young and you need experience and all that sort of stuff. So I dabbled in makeup, I dabbled in different things, and of course did the retail thing. I was a terrible waitress, terrible. I just want to chat to the clients. I don't want to have to serve food.
Oh, yeah. How terrible of you to want to just talk to people. Wow.
I know, right?
She says when she has her own podcast just to talk to people.
Exactly. So I didn't do that for very long, and then I landed on my feet as an account manager for a company and worked with about 1,000 different business owners for 10 years.
Wow.
And then that was a long apprenticeship, Christy.
Yeah, that's a 10-year kind of paying your dues.
Yeah, that's right. And that's what it was. It was paying your dues. And then I took some time off to have my baby girl, and then really sat down and looked at, what was the commonalities, what were the pain points for those 1,000 business owners. And one of them was sales management.
Wow.
Something that I'd had a lot of experience with. I was good friends with a very good sales trainer, so we partnered and started delivering sales training via Skype or Google Hangouts, whatever you want to use, around the world. So we did that for a while, and then I came up with the idea, because there was just the two of us, it was only scalable to so far.
Yep.
And I wanted to travel more. So I came up with the idea for Sales VA, and 15 months later, that's where we are.
Wow.
Yeah.
So when you say you worked with 1,000 businesses, are
Yes.
they businesses like across like all types of like industries? Like, yeah. Because
Yes.
I mean that to me, like, to find that there's 1,000 businesses with one kind of common problem, I
Yes.
feel like my problems in business are unique problems just to me. Like, I'm the only person that's facing the issue of getting clients. So do you find that that's, is it common that most businesses have the same kind of pain points?
It's interesting you asked that, Christy, because in my experience, every business owner that I sat down and met with would tell me their pain points and was really feeling alone in those pain points, and the fact that their industry is different and they're the only ones that experience that pain.
Yeah.
But when you sit down with 1,000 of them, you're like, everyone's the same. As long as you're, no matter what industry, in my opinion, no matter what industry you're in, if you're dealing with people and people are your customers, then you've got exactly the same issues.
Okay. And
Yeah.
so there must be, if there's a common problem, there's potentially like a common solution. Yeah?
Yeah. Yes.
So was there some kind of common solution that you found for, say, sales? Like, so was it being able to kind of easily input information and things like that? Or like, what were the kind of common fixes that you found that were really helpful for businesses?
Yeah, absolutely. So when it came to sales, the common thing is most people don't have this fear around calling themselves salespeople.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
But no matter whether you're an accountant or a massage therapist or a retail owner, you're in sales.
Yeah.
Yes. And the ones that succeed are the ones that embrace that. They still may not call themselves a salesperson, but they know that they need to have a sales process.
Okay.
Yes. And they may even be unaware that they do a sales process, but when you break it down, they do.
So finding that awareness of what you do automatically in a sales process, was that one of the big things that you did with most business owners? So they could find that they actually found that they were comfortable selling their product because they loved it, but they didn't realize that they kind of had a process that they walked people through to get comfortable.
That's right. And see, once you identify that you do actually have a process, that's when you can scale, even if it's just to one other person. That's when you can go, okay, this is our process, new person. This is how we sell a client, but they may not call it sell.
Yeah. So this, and so I think that's one of the things that particularly massage therapists really struggle with is, we struggle to get people like bodies on tables. Like that's where we make our money. But B, we struggle to get people back on the table. So identifying that sales process for massage therapists would be a really valuable kind of experience, I imagine. So do you have any, how would I go about identifying my sales process? What would you recommend that how would I, because I know my sales process, but I want to kind of get an idea of how you could make me aware of what my process would be. Do you have any tips? What are your nuggets? Give me your gold.
Yes. One exercise that I find really good is to do a client avatar. So that's a format where you write down exactly who your ideal client is, what their fears are, what their experience is, what they're looking for, like really, really, even down to their language and their couch color.
Whoa.
Like
color.
really, really get detailed so that you know who you're looking for.
Yeah.
And then secondly, again, mud map the exact process. So once you've identified that person, what's the journey that you would normally take them on?
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a really self-reflective practice. You really have to look at how you're working and all those sorts of things.
Yes.
That's
yes.
cool. Okay.
Yeah. And all you need is a notebook and a pen to do that.
That's amazing. Like,
and some time.
So
Yeah.
I think it is one of the common things that people, like when I have conversations with other massage therapists, when I'm networking with people, that, you know, they do say, oh, I've tried this and it didn't work. I've tried this, you know, asking for referrals or doing things like that, and it didn't work. What do you say to people in those situations? Like, because I know that you kind of help a little bit with marketing and stuff as well, don't you? With kind
Done
of
that in the
businesses.
past. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how do you kind of meet those objections? Because, you know, I've
Well,
tried nothing and I'm all out of ideas.
well, once they've done their client avatar, they can really work out, okay, so where does Mary, who's 34 and drives a Honda Civic, where does she hang online? Where does she, you know, is she a Facebook or Instagrammer?
Yep.
Is she on Twitter, or is she more of a naturalist who isn't on social media at all but still does email? Like, where does that person hang?
Yeah.
And then it's really about testing and measuring.
The old test and measure.
Yeah,
Okay.
old school.
Old
So
school.
it's all old school stuff.
Yeah. Well, everything old is new again.
That's right. Everything's a cycle.
It is. It is.
Yeah.
So one of the things that I've always loved about you, and one of the things that has always struck me, and it's always made me super pumped whenever we've connected, is how you seem to always have like a super positive mindset. Now, I know myself that mindset's really a key factor in building a business and staying sort of positive in how you're kind of running your business. And I know that potentially, being that you work from home quite a lot and you work on your own, it must be really hard to maintain that kind of vibrancy in your mindset. So how do you kind of how do you do that? Like I know, like when you would come to things like BNI meetings, for example,
yes.
People would stand up and say, "Oh, good morning, everybody," and you would say, "Great morning," and you would be like super positive. So how do you maintain that kind of positive attitude all the time? Because that would be, I feel like, really tough. Like, I find it tough sometimes. So tell me, how do you maintain that kind of great mindset?
Yes. Well, I still have my down days. Everyone does, even if they say that they don't. But I started off 11 years, my personal development journey, if you like, with about 18 days with Tony Robbins.
Wow.
And that really set me up with some phenomenal habits. And now those habits are just life. So I journal every morning and every night. So in the mornings, I write down exactly my why and what I'm wanting to do in the next 12 months. And then at night, I journal about what I'm grateful for. And that would have to be my biggest non-negotiable.
Okay.
Right?
So journaling. So
yes.
So is that just like a natural flow process where you just kind of like jot stuff down?
The natural flow process at night, but the morning is very structured because, as I was sharing with you before this podcast, my mornings can start between 2:30 and 3.
Okay.
So just because of time zones. And so the morning is very, very structured. I have to get up and get ready and do that journaling. And that journaling is very, not task focused, but very, I need to know my why really, really well to get up at 2:30 in the morning, Christy.
That's, So this finding your why has become a really, I'm starting to see a really common thread amongst the people I'm speaking with. So
yes.
What is your why?
My why?
Yeah, tell me about it. Come on.
No, I've got 3. One's to be influential.
Yeah.
Do world class.
Do world class.
Yes, so everything I do has to be world class. And thirdly is to live my version of first class life.
Wow.
And like my version's very, very different to, say, Kim Kardashian. I don't want that life at all. My version of first class life is to be able to pick up my daughter and drop her off to school, but still be influential in the business world and find that balance. And so they're my 3 drivers.
Wow.
Yeah.
I feel like, the find your why thing is becoming this really common thread that I'm like from a lot of people I'm speaking with, and
Interesting.
it seems like there's been this really kind of shift away from the what and the how you do things to finding the why you do it and then moving out from there. How many times have you watched the Simon Sinek TED Talk?
A lot. That and a Gary Vaynerchuk video is pretty much standard at our board meetings on a monthly basis.
Fantastic. Which is it the Monday Gary Vaynerchuk video? Was that the one you watched?
No, it's one about Lewis Howes, the author, asks Gary a question about launching a book.
Yeah.
And it's minute 40 in, because we don't worry about the first bit now. We just play it from a minute 40, and it's all about one by one by one. Like you could have 10,000 clients. They don't care about you having 10,000 clients. They're an individual. They want one by one attention. And you build a business one client by one client by one client. Don't send this bulk email crap. When you're launching a new product to the market, it's got to be one by one because people want that personal attention.
That's I think that resonates so deeply with massage therapists. Like that, if that doesn't resonate with a massage therapist, I don't know what will, because we can literally only see one person at a time. And so we can only really be influential with one person at a time. And so I think that so often we discount that ability to be connected with one person and really give our full attention to them, and we don't see the value in just that, connecting with that one person. I love that you think that that's really valuable, and you run a global company, and so how do you connect one-to-one with your clients? Like, how do you do that? How do you maintain that kind of connection with people?
We onboard them one by one, and we have an amazing customer service team, and we could do without it and just automate all that. And there's certain things that, yes, we will automate, but if people have a problem, they want to be able to speak to a voice.
Yeah, and they want to see a face maybe, or know a real person.
Yeah, that's right. Or have someone, we're working on having someone local that could go out and speak to them face to face. So, it takes a lot to organise, but if that's one of your driving forces in your business, then you'll get there. But I think that also links back for massage therapists to that client avatar. Yeah. Like that client avatar is one person. And that's who you want to serve. That's who you will connect with. Yeah. If you can start one by one from a marketing perspective, rather than just blasting it to the whole world, doesn't work.
No, and I think traditionally that's always been part of the issue that massage therapists particularly have had, is the fact that, and they say it to me, they're like, I'll take anyone with a pulse and pain. Yes. They're my ideal client. And I'm like, no, they're not.
No.
The more specific you can be.
Yeah, I'm not sporty, right? and so a sports massage therapist, around the corner from me, advertising to me, I really don't care. But if it's more of a day spa massage, that's right up my alley. And so, yes, market to me. Do you know what I mean? So you got to work out who do you as a massage therapist want to connect with?
Yeah, I think that's. I had my brain fart moment. I always have one. I have one brain fart moment every podcast where my brain goes
boom, done.
Out of the way. I usually like to get it out of the way early, so then it's over. So you balance having a child and a business, and you said you get up at like 2:30 or 3 a.m.
Yes.
How do you do that? Like, how are you maintaining such a hustle lifestyle? Because that's really what it is.
Yes.
With having a family, and like, what kind of support systems do you have in place to help you with that? Tell me about, if you'd like to tell me about those, tell me about those. I'd love to hear about them.
My parents live with me because I'm a single parent.
Awesome.
And so because I know my zone of genius is in the morning, that's when I work best.
Yep.
I have it set up so that, I can start at 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning, get all the work done, have breakfast with my daughter when she gets up, but then they take her to school.
Yeah.
And then by 2:15, I'm done. So my phone goes off pretty much at 3 o'clock when I pick her up, and it doesn't go back on until 7:30 when she goes to sleep.
Wow.
So I've got that quality 4 hours with her in the afternoons.
Yeah.
And so I've got that set up pretty well. I'm very, very lucky.
Absolutely.
To have that support system.
But you've put those boundaries in place, and you've made that, and you make the commitment to get up early and work, and then you make the commitment to stopping at a certain time and focusing at that time.
Yeah, and we go for a swim and have fun, and
so it's lovely.
Yeah, and it's good for me too, because I get to relax for a bit.
And you get to spend some outside time away from the monitor.
Yes.
So tell me about how you take care of you. What things do you do to take care of your well-being besides have a massage? Because of course, you have a massage all the time, right?
Yes, every Thursday afternoon.
Oh, really?
I have that scheduled this year.
Oh, fantastic.
Yes.
Yeah, good. So
well, today's Thursday.
Yeah, massage day. That's awesome.
So I have that ritual, but I eat really, really well.
Excellent.
Yeah. So that's a big part of my self-care routine.
Cool.
Yeah.
So one of the things that I've been learning about, and I've been trying to kind of give to a lot of people lately, is about nourished movement. So do you do anything special in your office to take care of yourself? Like, do you have a standing workstation, or
I have a mini tramp.
You have a mini tramp. Tell me about mini tramp.
At the business where I worked at, that I met with 1,000 people, I said to them, I'm like, I really want a mini tramp in here, because there's about 12 staff in there. Yeah. And they just looked at me like, you're just a weirdo. And I know that, so that's cool. But now, it's my own. I have a mini tramp.
Yeah. And so you just, like, when you feel you need to bounce around, you bounce around?
Yeah. So I put a song on and make sure that I do a whole song's worth of bouncing around.
Have a dance break.
Yeah.
I think there should definitely be more dance breaks in the office. I think a lot more people should do that. That's really cool. I'm really glad that you value taking care of your body.
I kind of view myself, I know this sounds really pretentious. I don't know whether pretentious is the right word, but I'm an athlete, man.
Yeah.
I'm an entrepreneurial athlete. Like, I've got a lot of people depending on me. I've got to provide for my family, and I've got people all around the world. So, I got to take care of me. Otherwise, it doesn't all fall down, because I've got a great executive team, but,
But you're the top of the castle.
Yeah.
And if not you, then who?
Exactly.
That's fantastic. Like I said, I'm really pumped that you've got I had never thought to have a mini tramp. I definitely think that is a tops idea. And
here's a tip. It means that if you do have to do something, like if my daughter comes down in the morning and I'm busy working, I'll say, do 3 minutes on the mini tramp and then I'll be with you. And she's happy to do that. So it's a good distraction too.
Awesome. That's even better. So you've spoken about your influences and all these different kind of things. My last question to you for today: what is the one thing in business that rubs you the wrong way?
Great question.
Thanks.
Lying. Yeah.
Dishonesty.
As a salesperson, I've seen that methodology a lot, and it's not how I roll, and I hate it.
And it really rubs you the wrong way?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Yes.
And so what would be your one hot tip for massage therapists in business? What's your one...
Well, you mentioned before about bodies on beds or bodies on the table.
Yep.
Probably not bodies on beds. Bodies on the table. one tip that I was given many, many years ago, probably about 20 years ago, was if you're not getting the results you want by talking to people, do TTMP, which is talk to more people.
TTMP.
MP, yeah. If talking to people's not working, talk to more people. But you got to be talking to the right people. So make sure you're really clear on who you want to service and who you want to work with. And yes, and then talk to more of those.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Emma Monro, thank you so much for your time today. It's been an amazing chat, as always. I'm super pumped to have you on the show.
Thanks for inviting me.
Oh, you're very welcome. Thank you for being on. And please I want you to have a great 2016. I know you're going to rock it out this year.
I will. I'm looking forward to listening to more podcasts.
Yay!
Yay!
And thank you so much again. And we'll catch up again soon.
Sounds great. Thanks, Christy.
Awesome. Thanks, Emma.
Thanks for listening to Rub the Wrong Way. We'd love to connect with you at our website, www.rubtherightway.com, where you can download your free copy of The Hustle Method, 6 Steps to a Kick-Ass Massage Biz, or on Facebook, Rub the Wrong Way Podcast, or on Twitter @RubbedWrong.
This is a We Are Podcast show. We Are Podcast is Australia's premium gathering of current and future podcasters. If you aren't a member yet, you should go and check us out at wearepodcast.com and click on the Members Live Here button right in the center of the page. Included in your membership are monthly accountability sessions with me, that's a tongue twister, monthly State of the Union podcasting webinars, as well as free podcast hosting for the rest of your membership life with Audioboom. We not only cover everything podcasting, but we also cover every other aspect of online business around your podcast. So if you want to make money and grow your influence using a podcast, get your first month for only $19 using the promo code IAMPodcast at checkout. Also, for peace of mind, you can leave whenever you like in case you've had enough of us. So go in and check it out. wearepodcast.com and click on the Members Live Here button.